Learn English to Gujarati frequency words, always, never, often and
ક્યારેક.
welcome to the frequency circus. Hey, you're here, and that is already a tiny victory. Today you'll learn how to talk about how often things happen in Gujarati without sounding like a confused toaster. Imagine a small circus in your brain. The ringmaster announces, tonight, the acrobat of,
હંમેશા.
the vanishing act of,
ક્યારેય નહીં.
the busy juggler of,
વારંવાર.
the shy turtle of,
ભાગ્યે જ.
the moody cloud of,
ક્યારેક.
the big pie chart of,
મોટા ભાગે.
and the surprise guest.
પ્રસંગોપાત.
Single quote. One tiny note before we start. In everyday learning, the opposite of always is never, which in Gujarati is.
ક્યારેય નહીં.
You may also hear simple no as.
નહીં.
Ready? Good. Your brain has snacks and is prepared. Your core words today. Let's meet the stars one by one. Say them out loud with me, even if your cat judges your accent. Always is.
હંમેશા.
Think. Every time, no excuses. Never is.
ક્યારેય નહીં.
Strong, dramatic, excellent for saying you never dance on tables. No is.
નહીં.
Short, useful, powerful. Often or frequently can be.
વારંવાર.
It feels repetitive because it is. Rarely is.
ભાગ્યે જ.
Almost never, but not fully never. Sometimes is.
ક્યારેક.
It happens, but it has commitment issues. Mostly is.
મોટા ભાગે.
Not always, but for the bigger part. Occasionally is.
પ્રસંગોપાત.
A fancy guest who shows up now and then. A very serious tea drama. Now let's use the words in a story. It is about tea, because language learning without tea is just aggressive homework. Every morning, Meena opens her kitchen and says, I
હંમેશા.
drink tea in the morning. Her brother Ravi says, I
ક્યારેય નહીં.
drink tea before sunrise. I am awake in body, but not in spirit. Their grandfather visits.
વારંવાર.
And asks the same question.
વારંવાર.
Is there sugar? Grandma replies.
નહીં.
There is no sugar in the tea today. The family cat drinks milk.
મોટા ભાગે.
Ignores people.
હંમેશા.
And listens.
ભાગ્યે જ.
On rainy afternoons, Meena
ક્યારેક.
drinks a second cup. On fancy weekends, the whole family
પ્રસંગોપાત.
goes out for snacks. Congratulations, you just survived a tea-based frequency opera. Mini dialogues you can steal. Let's make you sound natural fast. Repeat these tiny dialogues after me. A. Do you come here often? B. Yes.
વારંવાર.
A. Are you late? B.
નહીં.
I am.
હંમેશા.
On time. A. Do you eat sweets every day? B.
નહીં.
Only.
ક્યારેક.
A. Do you watch television often? B.
ભાગ્યે જ.
A. Are you home on Sundays? B. Yes.
મોટા ભાગે.
A. Do you visit that cafe every day? B.
નહીં.
Only.
પ્રસંગોપાત.
Memory tricks that are slightly ridiculous. If a word is weird, make the memory weirder. Your brain loves drama more than it admits. 4.
હંમેશા.
Imagine a giant clock following you everywhere, whispering, always, always, always. Creepy, but effective. 4.
ક્યારેય નહીં.
Picture a locked fridge that says, you will never get midnight cake. Brutal truth. 4.
નહીં.
Imagine a parrot that says only no. To everything, even to compliments. 4.
વારંવાર.
Hear a doorbell ringing again and again and again until you finally remember it means often or frequently. 4.
ભાગ્યે જ.
Imagine snow falling in a hot town. Rare, surprising, slightly suspicious. 4.
ક્યારેક.
Think of a bus that comes sometimes, but never exactly when your dignity needs it. 4.
મોટા ભાગે.
Imagine a pie chart where one huge slice eats the smaller slices. Mostly wins. 4.
પ્રસંગોપાત.
Imagine a fancy guest arriving with sunglasses and saying, I appear occasionally, darling. Quick practice drill. Now it's your turn. I'll give the English idea and you say the Gujarati word before I do. Brave face. Always.
हमेशा,
Never.
क्यारे नहीं,
No.
नहीं,
Often.
वारंवार,
Frequently.
वारंवार,
Rarely.
भाग्येज,
Sometimes.
क्यारेक,
Mostly.
मोटा भागे,
Occasionally.
प्रसंगोपात,
Build real sentences. Let's put the words into useful, everyday lines. These are the kinds of sentences you can actually say outside your blanket fortress. I
हमेशा,
drink tea in the morning. She
क्यारे नहीं,
arrives late. He said.
नहीं,
Immediately. We visit our grandmother.
वारंवार,
I
भाग्येज,
drink coffee. I
क्यारेक,
read before bed. I
मोटा भागे,
stay home on Sundays. We
प्रसंगोपात,
eat out on weekends. Tiny quiz, big glory. Final challenge. No pressure, except for the dramatic pressure I am now creating on purpose. What is the Gujarati word for always?
हमेशा,
What is the Gujarati word for never?
क्यारे नहीं,
What is the Gujarati word for no?
नहीं,
What is the Gujarati word for often or frequently?
वारंवार,
What is the Gujarati word for rarely?
भाग्येज,
What is the Gujarati word for sometimes?
क्यारेक,
What is the Gujarati word for mostly?
मोटा भागे,
What is the Gujarati word for occasionally?
प्रसंगोपात,
Friendly conclusion. You did it. Seriously, that was excellent work, and your brain deserves a proud little parade. Today you practiced.
हमेशा, क्यारे नहीं, नहीं, वारंवार, भाग्येज, क्यारेक, मोटा भागे,
And
प्रसंगोपात.
thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing out loud, use these words in tiny daily sentences, and come back to repeat them.
वारंवार,
You do not need perfection, only practice. And maybe tea. Definitely tea.